Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Manny here and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we'll be talking about the market as a whole. It's another market update. So guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to drop a comment because I want to know what you guys think about this new mini weekend league. I just want to know your comments or your thoughts on that, so please put it in the comments down below. And guys, also make sure to follow us on Twitter. I'm saying us like it's more than us, but yeah, follow us on Twitter and Instagram just to be updated with the channel. So basically, let's talk about the moves that we've been making and why we've been making them. So overnight we basically flipped two closers, we flipped a Figo as well, we flipped another Lozano, and we flipped some Osimhen's just now after buying him for 30k. Now what I wanted to do is talk to you about icon trading, talk to you about Osimhen's, and show you the different techniques. Firstly, I'm gonna go through icon trading very quickly for you lot, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh man, show me a video, because thing is, this icon trading is a lot simpler than it looks. What you need to do is make sure that you've got a max price of a certain amount and put your budget in. I only recommend if you have around about 1 million coins for icons, and what you want to do is basically put the max price where there's only one or less items past the 59-minute mark. Okay, so as you can see over here, there's only one item past the 59-minute. All you do is press square and circle, and every time you will see an icon pop up. Now you see Vidic here, you add him to the transfer targets to see if they sell immediately, then you know that, oh shoot, that's a good deal. So that's how you know like what to buy a price, or what a good price is for a card. And then you can also check what the cheapest of that card is on the market. So what I do recommend, guys, is every time you press square and circle, you add the card to your transfer list, or what you can do is compare the card and see what they actually sell for by like adding the one that's on bid for the transfer list, or one which is at the lowest price. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to know how much you sell them for. Now if you know how much to sell them for, you know how much to buy them for. And the reason why I keep it as generic as possible is because when I'm actually trading with icons, guys, I want to have the most amount of options within my budget. So that's why I highly recommend, if you guys have about 1 million coins, then do this method. If you got less than that, then I wouldn't really do it. Right now, that's literally it. You can do this on web app as well. It's a lot easier on web app, to be fair, to pick up these cards. Now let's talk about the market. Let's talk about the market on a whole, and let's talk about what we think is going to happen. So currently, firstly I'm going to talk about this Osimhen. I picked him up literally a couple hours ago on stream for 30k each. I picked up 5 of them, 30k. We've already flipped 2 for 35, and we've got 3 listed for 35k. I want to talk to you about these Osimhen's, guys. Like, this is a pure example of double dip trading, and I really want you guys to understand this. A few hours before each team of the week comes out, the ones to watch is that are leaked to come out actually get double dipped and sold very cheaply, because people start panicking. In that double dip, you will see the cards actually decline in price, like these ones. In the double dip, this card was going for 34k, then all of a sudden his card is still on a popular page of Footbin, which means that there is still demand for this card, and people do think that he's going to get that team of the week. Now if there are so many leaks compared to how many leaks there are, and everyone's saying that Osimhen's definitely going to get it, firstly, the reason why I thought Osimhen would be such a good buy is mainly because he's got that, he's in that, he plays for Napoli and he's in Serie A. So if he does get that 84 rated, it's a great buy, I think. 34,000 coins, especially with the stats that this card could potentially have. However, we don't like to gamble on what could be. So what we do is, I saw his price low at 30k after being 34 all day, and literally I just picked him up for 30k and I listed the rest for 35. So as you can see, the rest are they've only been up for 8 minutes, and 2 of them have already sold, and there are 3 left. Now we've picked up Lozano's, right? We picked up Lozano's at 132k each. We managed to sell one at 140. The one that we sold at 140, we actually picked up for 128 anyway, but we've got these 4 over here. So the reason, what my thought process behind this is, if Osimhen does get an inform, Lozano will be a link invest anyway, so his price should go up. If not, because of all the Syria objectives for that Correa and everything like that. If not, this Lozano's price will be around about 145k, so we'll still make a nice little 3 or 4k profit. Now, the reason why I like trading with this card a lot is because the room for profit is really high. Like, you can make on lazies anywhere between 2,000 to 20 to 30,000 per card. So that is why I do like Lozano, and especially on a team of the week day. Now, during team of the weeks, what you want to invest in are link invests. You want to invest in metas. You want to invest in anyone that can get into weekend league teams for tomorrow. Now, what do I think is going to happen now? I feel like from today, the market's going to crash. I feel like from 6 p.m, the market will slowly die down. And what that will mean is that there'll be a lot of good deals, because people will start to buy back their teams after rewards tomorrow. Now, why do I think that? I feel like what happens is every single week is the market just dies before rewards and then it picks up. That's why you have those Thursday flips, and that is also why you've got loads of coins to be made on the market. Now, cards that I would be looking at that I feel like are very, very low are usable cards. Like even gold cards that I don't really like trading with gold cards, but I feel like this card I might have a little look at because firstly, there's a little bit of hype around Real Madrid at the moment due to that Beckham card being released, but his card has dropped down a significant amount over the past week, seeing this card at around about 110,000 coins, maybe less. Now, if this card does hit the lows of 100 or 105, I do think that this card will pick back up, as he does every single week, being one of the best left backs in La Liga. Now, this card could absolutely be insane, especially as a hyperlink to Varane, if Varane actually gets that team of the week, which is apparently leaked. So I do like the look of Ferland Mendy, if you can get him around about 100k. I also like the look of this Inform, who is another replacement to Mendy. He's actually a French left back. His name goes by the sounds or the looks of Hernandez. Now, although I'm not showing you fodder right now, the reason why I'm not showing you fodder is because fodder is slightly on the high right now. I will wait till tomorrow, until after rewards, to pick up fodder items for icon SBCs. But as I said, guys, I do think that there is going to be a little bit of a crash between now and tomorrow in this 12-hour cycle. Now, do I think that the market will probably recover from Thursday into Friday? I do think so. I do think so a lot. But then I think that the recovery will end there. I feel like the recovery this week will be even shorter than the recovery that was of last week, and the crash will be even more severe. So I just want you guys to know that the trends from last week will continue onto this week, but I feel like the circumstances will be a lot more. You will see recovery a lot more noticeable, but you'll see a dramatic crash as well. So if that happens, I will not be surprised. So what we're looking at is I believe it's Theo Hernandez, yep, and we are looking for his team of the week. His price went up to 150k last weekend league. Obviously his price crashed a lot since then, but it seems like this card is already on the rebound because this card went up. Right, so guys, this card is at 133,000 coins currently. His card actually declined quite a lot from 148k, but he is back on the recovery, and I feel like it will follow the same suit and the same trend as last week, and I feel like this card will hit the height of 145k plus. So if you do get this card at 130k, this will be a great buy. I feel like other team of the weeks like this card that are super meta, super usable right now is a great time to buy. Like, for example, what's that guy's name, the left winger, Alan San-Maximan, Gucci, as we say. The reason why I feel like Gucci will be a great invest is because this guy, whenever he hits 315, he always rebounds. And look, he hit 315 and he started rebounding. Same over here. If you look at this here, once he hit 315, this card just boomed. He went all the way up to 375. And do I think he's going to hit the heights of 375? No. But do I think that he will make back his taxable value? Yes. I feel like he can hit 340, 345, 350. Even though he's in that team of the week pack, the amount of times that you could potentially pack this card is quite limited. And another card that I would potentially look at is this Marcus Rashford. Thing is, you need to be careful about these cards as well. They have huge investable values. This card has dropped a lot he was 720,000 coins yesterday. He went as low as 650 one day. So if this card does hit 650 again, then you know that this card will rebound following the trends back to at least 700k, and this one will be a really good buy. I feel like he is a great card to look at. Yeah guys, and just with the market happening and the market crash, it is honestly important to find out a strategy that works for you. Like for me, it has been Lozano. For you guys, it might be something else. Like I understand that the return on investment for Lozano isn't that justified, especially if sometimes I'm making 2 or 3k a card, but sometimes I make it 20k. The fact that I'm still making those coins easily and I'm comfortable in selling him, I like his price. That is the most important thing. So guys, I want you guys to understand the market. I want you guys to know that the market is fluctuating and it will carry on fluctuating. There will be a rise every day, there will be a fall every day. However, if you guys are looking to pick up some Thursday flips, tonight might be your best shout, because you could see a little bit of a crash before rewards definitely, and after supply there might be a rise again going into Friday. So guys, if you have enjoyed this content, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and until next time guys, I'll see you guys in a bit.